So today we're reviewing the Varla Eagle 1 V2, a high performance, off-road, full suspension, dual motor, electric vehicle with a top speed of about 40 miles an hour. Like that, now we have a fully assembled Eagle 1 V2. Now before doing anything else, we have to test out the front and rear suspension. See how good exactly suspension is on a scooter. Okay, that is nice. That is nice. Alright guys, we're doing this. I brought it to park, haven't ridden it yet. This should allow us to do some off-roading potentially, because this is advertised as an off-road scooter. We have pretty thick, 3.5 inch wide, 10-inch diameter tires. Of course, it's dual-wheel drive. The stem folds up very nice like this for transportation, with a little locking mechanism. Now put it on, I think you have to hold down the power button, then use the, oh, there we go, the NFC key. And boom, 0 miles. What power mode we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I do have a full charge. It did take quite a while to charge. It only comes with a 2-amp charger. But you're gonna notice that there are 2 ports, so you can buy a second charger. Seems a little bit weird. Why not just have 1 fast charger instead of 2 slow ones? But that's what they decided to do. Okay, I'm actually gonna put the power assist down to level 3. Kickstand up, and let's do this. Oh my gosh. So it's a thumb throttle on the right side here. Okay, great traction. The suspension, especially off-road here, yeah, very nice. Yeah, I'll be quiet so you guys can listen to the acceleration. It is deadly silent. Gosh, the pickup though. I'm only in mode 3. Should I? Oh my gosh. Even up a hill, I mean, we're going up an incline right now. Let's do some more off-roading. Oh. Oh. Okay, almost lost control there for a second in some mud. This thing is fun. And I'm getting such a pump in my forearms. I gotta like relax a little bit here. It's pretty easy to pick up and learn, I gotta say. Again, this is my first time ever riding a scooter past the age of like 12. It is crazy powerful, but it's not over the top, if you guys know what I mean. Some scooters out there go like 80 miles an hour. I mean, they get insane. This one certainly has power, way more than like one of those rental scooters. So this having 2,000 watt hub motors. The peak is even more. These have a peak power of 1,600 watts each. That's a total peak power of 3.2 kilowatts. That's how they achieve the top speed of 40 miles an hour. I don't think today I'm gonna go 40 miles an hour. I think most of the time you're gonna be going like 20 to 30 miles per hour, but having that extra little reserve is nice. Okay, but I'm starting to get a bit more comfortable, so let's up it to mode 4 out of 5. Okay. It does ramp, oh my gosh. It ramps on the power pretty nicely. Okay, now I'm maxing out at, what is that, 30 miles per hour? Yeah, I mean, the stability at 30 miles an hour is nice. A little bit terrifying, but nice. As you guys know, when you have a lot of go, you need an equal amount of stop. And the scooter is rocking. Oh my, I'm just focusing so hard on like taking corners properly. But this is equipped with hydraulic disc brakes, and I've noticed so far that just with one finger, I mean, we got plenty of stopping power. So that's not a concern here. Even though the scooter is a little bit heavy, it's 82 pounds. Oh my gosh, that acceleration. It doesn't kick you immediately at 0 miles an hour, but once you hit like the 5 to 10 mile an hour range, it really just keeps pulling, and you gotta hold on. Now the battery here, they claim, can do 40 miles. And just like with any electric vehicle, ooh, drone. The faster you go, the more aggressive you ride, the less range you can realize. But the hard battery specs here is 52 volts, 20.8 amp hours of capacity. That's pretty large for a scooter. Not crazy, but very adequate. And that's really the best way to describe the scooter so far. It is a great kind of realistic upper mid-range device. It's affordable, especially when you consider the speed, the range, the power. This thing is substantially less than 2,000 bucks. I'm also gonna have a discount code for an extra $100 off. I think that brings the price down to $1,600. And yeah, the scooter looks like it means business without being too crazy. I'm really appreciating the fenders. I'm glad that they have built-in fenders front and rear. Although the front fender could definitely have more coverage on the backside. I'm noticing that internally it's already getting covered in mud. And same thing in the back. They kind of cut the fender short, and then all the components get dirty. But here's a good close-up look of the what appear to be dual piston hydraulic disc brakes. Now the lighting on this scooter should be kind of special, so there we go. I think that button just activated it. So we have the headlight, and the tail light is integrated on both ends right here. But let's do a bit more riding. I'm starting to really enjoy this as I get more accustomed to it. Man. This is also the first time I've ever ridden a vehicle with, okay, that was close. That was because of mud, not because of my lack of skill. But this is the first time ever for me riding a vehicle that has a front motor. Somehow I've never done that yet. I've had mid-drives, I've had a rear hub and a mid-drive, but never a front hub motor. And I gotta say, I was expecting to have front wheel burnouts happening all the time, but so far that has not been the case. But yeah, as I ride this, I keep thinking about the value proposition. I can't believe that you're getting dual powerful 1,000-watt hub motors, hydraulic disc brakes, full suspension, 40-mile-an-hour top speed, about 40 miles of range, and just all these capabilities for like $1,600. That's insane to me. Scooters are where it's at if you want value and performance. That was the mud. Yeah, so I'm really testing out the scooter here. Alright, so it's been a couple of days since the first half of this video. I'm officially a scooter expert at this point. I have significantly more confidence. Just passing cars, no big deal. And, you know, I think I'm gonna be a scooter boy now. Okay, I'm still learning the proper, I know I was just talking big talk, but like the proper etiquette here. Because, I mean, there's no bike lane. So I guess I gotta just go for it. But yeah, this thing has been super refreshing. I'm coming from e-bikes. In fact, I think my next video is gonna be a value comparison between e-bikes and this thing here. But I'm just having so much fun on this. I really appreciate having full suspension. When traveling fast, especially with tiny wheels, the suspension, I feel like it's a must-have feature. I'm super happy with the power level of this device. I think it's kind of perfect. I rarely go into power mode 5, the highest. 4 is the mode I'm in right now. That maxes out at 30 miles per hour, and that's just a really nice power range for at least my current skill level. When I was doing the off-roading, having dual wheel drive was super nice. You have a ton of traction. Of course, it helps with the acceleration. Oh boy. I'm still a little bit awkward when it comes to turning. Need a bit more experience on this to learn the lean dynamics. But it's really not hard. Again, this is my first time riding a scooter, and you know, it's not that hard. It's refreshing, it's fun, intuitive, and with this level of power, the fantastic brakes, it's just been a great experience. Oh yeah, and the suspension. Again, suspension, easily the highlight feature here along with the dual motors. I definitely still prefer my electric bike for longer distance traveling. But just the other day, I took this to the food store in town to do some food shopping instead of my bike, which is what I would usually take. And it was awesome. If anything, it was a little bit easier because of the smaller size of the scooter. I occasionally take my bike into the city, only a couple of times per year, and I do that just to ride around, have some fun, but it's always a pain to get my bike to the city, having to take it in and out of the train, the terminal. It's a hassle with a bigger device, but I feel like next time I go, I might just bring this instead. Taking this up and down the escalator and now the train would be significantly easier. I mean, it's just a much smaller, easier to manage device. And I still have 3.2 kilowatts of power. I mean, I was recently talking about how if I ever move to the city in the future, I'll probably have to sell my current bike, because even though it's great for my current needs in the suburbs, in a city, it's just too big, too expensive. And something like this, a high-powered little scooter, might be a great alternative. So I'll leave the scooter link below if you guys want to check it out with that $100 discount code. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.